Hey there, today I'm going to be doing a review of the Buck 110 hunting knife. It's a pocket knife. I would like to apologize for the surroundings of this review. It was too dark outside for me to film, and I really wanted to get this review out as soon as possible, so I had to do it here in my kitchen because of the lighting. So, basically what you'll need when you purchase one of these is you'll need some scissors, and that's it in order to open it. Uh, so basically what this is here is this is the famous Buck 110 pocket knife. It's one of the oldest pocket knives in America. It was manufactured by the Buck Knives Company, which is in its fourth generation. I believe that the company was founded in 1902, and the Buck 110 knife was created soon after that. It's been extremely popular. Hunters use it. Aficionados just of knives and pocket knives carry it, and it's just really, really sturdy. It doesn't dull very easily. It's easy to sharpen. It's just a beautiful knife, and it's made in America, which is nice. So there's no foreign metals or anything. It's a very well made knife. Now this particular package, the Buck 110 comes in a variety of packages. Some come with just the knife. Some come with a leather case. Some come with a nylon case. And this here is a commemorative one. I want to say it was for some type of anniversary for the Buck Knife Company, and so it comes in a tin. You also get a hat pin, and you get a couple of downloads for a country music star. Yeah, I want to say you get 2 songs for that, as well as the knife and a sheath, of course. So it comes in this nice packaging. My initial thoughts on the package is it's very secure. Nothing can happen to the knife while it's in there. It's vacuum sealed and glue on the side. It's just a very nice case. I purchased this one at Walmart after Christmas, and it was only $25. It was on clearance. Because it was a commemorative set, I wasn't able to quite price match it, but from what I could tell, most of the time when you buy a Buck knife, it's going to be anywhere from $49.99 to $79.99, depending on who you purchase it from and the type of sheath you get. So I was very happy when I found like a real Buck knife on clearance for $25. You don't find that very often. So, so let's open this package up here. For ease sake, I already broke the glue seal so that we didn't have to struggle with it. Okay, so here's the package. Put that aside here. Now this here is the tin. And so it looks like here you get the code for the songs. And then the tin right here, when you close it up, it's very nice here. It says Edge of a Legend, and it shows certain members of the generations of the family, all the way from the founder to the current. And so as you can see, it's a very nice package. The tin is made in China, so that one is not American made like the knife. So let's take a look inside now. Okay, so this here is a placard, and it basically gives a little bit of detail on the Buck 110 folding knife. And so it basically, it just says the type of company they are, that it's a legendary knife, it's renowned for its durability, reliability, and elegant simplicity. The Buck 110 is featured in many movies and TV shows, most recently on the Longmire show that airs on Netflix. The main character, Walt Longmire, carries a Buck 110. So let's pull it out and let's see. Real quick first, we can look at here. Here's the hat pin. It's in the shape of a 110 knife. And you can stick it on the lapel of a coat, on a cowboy hat, a felt hat, anything you would like, basically. So this is kind of a cool little memento to have. Now it does have a disclaimer here saying, be careful that the knife is extremely sharp. As I said, buck knives are known for being very sharp blades. So we're going to open it up here. You can kind of hear that click. You didn't hear it. You can hear. So you can hear like the click. It's a very strong blade. So first impressions of it. It's a heavy knife. Most knives that you can pick up at Walmart or Target or Home Depot are kind of cheap feeling. They're a little bit lighter. They're done with more cheap metals and such. This is definitely not the case. This is a very, very nicely made knife. It has a lot of weight to it. It's balanced really well too, so you don't feel like you're gonna lose your grip on it. You can tell that it's made with brass on the side here, which is on the both ends. There's also brass bolts that are put in there to hold the knife together. So you can see it's on both sides there. And then, of course, you have the blade right along here, and it has the groove there for your fingernail to pull the blade out. This was, remember, made before there was the assisted opening, or the ones that have the stud to be able to pull it. So this is a very old-fashioned design. And, of course, right here, so that you know you're getting a quality knife, it says Buck 110 on the blade there. Now, I wanted to, as a comparison, there's a lot of knives that take this design here. And a few years back, I purchased one that was very similar, and it was by a company called Sheffield. And they made a knife that looked extremely similar to the Buck 110. You can tell it looks almost identical. The blade is a hair's breadth longer, and the handle, as I said, is very similar. Now, the one difference with this knife versus this is, you can tell right here, the wood is shaped different. There's not as much metal. There's way less metal on each end, so it is definitely a cheaper model. I want to say that I picked this up not on sale for $19.99, and it says Sheffield right here. It's been a good knife. I've enjoyed it for the years that I've had it, but it just doesn't have the quality that a Buck does. The blade is starting to get dull. You can see like the metal's getting tarnished. It's just not really a blade that I could see myself carrying for the next 10 to 15 or even 20 years. Where a Buck knife, has been known for people to pass it on to their children going on 30, 40 years. They've been able to give them off. So all in all, I'm very, very happy with this knife. Just the feel of it, everything is very nice. As I said, this is not a quick draw knife. This is not something that is for flashy. It's a workhorse. It's made to be used for work. I'm going to pull out here the sheath so that we can see what that looks like. Now this one, being a commemorative set, did not come with the leather case that a lot of the the Buck knives come with. This was a nylon case. Now, at first I was a little disappointed when I found out it didn't have a leather case, because I was kind of looking forward to that sturdy Buck leather. But when I looked at this, it's actually a very nice case. It says Buck on it. It has a nice sturdy button that holds it. And the nylon is really well made. You stick the blade in there, it holds it really snugly in there, you can tell. And you fold, put it in the wrong way there. There we go. Fold that down, and it fits very snugly right over the top, you can see. So, this is not going to go bouncing around. It also has a belt loop on the back, so it can be worn on the belt. This actually ends up working out a little bit better for me because I don't wear, a huge amount of Western clothes, the shirts, the jeans, the hat. And so, to be honest, the type of clothes that I wear, I would look a little out of place having a really big leather butt case, where a nylon like this would just blend really well into my normal clothing. So that's my review of the Buck 110 and the unboxing of it. I highly recommend this knife. It's very nice. It's going to last you years and years and years. You're not going to have to replace it. It also comes with a lifetime warranty on it. So, even if you aren't able to pick it up on sale like I did for 25 bucks, even $49.99, it's worth it to pick it up. You can get it at Walmart.com, Cabela's.com, and Buck Knives, of course. So thank you, and be sure to hit the subscribe button.